Here I am for story time. What's happening with my bangs? Okay, good morning. What? I got my glasses on today. And Yogi, isn't he? Oh, look at Yogi. He is just not interested. He is just like, hello there, good morning, mother. See, Yogi? Yogalicious. Ah, that's so much better. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? I'm trying to camouflage my roots. Kids don't care. They just want to hear the books. That's why I love kids. They don't care. So what's going on? I mean, they do care. TJ, what's up, girl? Water. So today is Siblings Day. And what the heck? So I have this amazing idea that we should do the letter S. Now, I already know someone who happens to be my mom, who is an only child and doesn't have siblings. So to my mom, good morning, Sean. And to those out there that don't have siblings, what is this piece doing? What's happening? We're going to change S into something else, right? Well, not something else, but we're going to talk about other words that S stand for. But yes, today is Siblings Day, National Siblings Day or something. It is April 9th. It is Friday. Wow, it's Friday already. It's actually Good Friday. It's actually Great Friday because we're here together. So let's just see, because this S is so cool. How pretty. Good morning. Yes, I do. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So we're doing S for Siblings Day. S for it's Friday and it's super duper Good Friday. And S for say something nice. Good morning, Victor. Good morning on this Good Friday, everyone. Good morning on this Friday. There's no school on Friday. Yes. So if you want to Zoom after this, we can. There's no school. Yay! Which that means there's no homeschool. Yay! That means the house is just a house. Ooh, I think that's a song. That was Luther Vandross. His house is just a home or something. I don't know. But anyhow, this week went by fast. It's already the 9th. Right? It's today the 9th. Let me look at it on my tablet. It's the 10th. Are you kidding me? It's the 10th? School starts with the S sound. Snakes. Right? Stretches start with S. Let's do our stretches. And look, I used the heating pad again last night. And it's feeling a little bit better. I put some Tiger Balm. S is for super. Yes, it is, Victor. S is for so many. Yes, it's the 10th. Wow. All right, so let's stretch. Woo! There's my brother. Hello, Peter from Texas. S is for Siblings Day. I did today for you, bro. It's my little bro. All right, we're stretching. Oof. Do a little of these. Do a little of these. Do a little of these. Give it a little wonka. Oh, the sun just came right out. The sun is S. Good morning, Deb. Smart is S. Siblings is S. Solutions. I like that. Solutions. Yes, soothing. Swaying. Swaying is S. I'm swaying back and forth. Stupendous. I love that. Super duper stupendous. Swaying. The sun went behind a cloud. Stretching. Thomas, good morning. Thomas, you know what I just put together? That it's your mom that wrote the books I read. She's the grandma. She's the author. How did I not get that? How cool is that your mom is an author? Shining sun. That's great. That's 2 of them. Standing. Sitting. Snoring for Yogi. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Joseph. How are you? Oh, how cute. Hi. So, now that we've stretched, right? Get a little stretch in there. We had a little water. Gonna have a little bit more. Sunshine. A little sunshine. It is. What time? Can you hear the sound? Press. Vitamin time. It's vitamin time. Vitamin time. Time to take my vitamin. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, you're going to call your siblings and they can listen to me? Whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, you call those siblings. I know those siblings since they were little. Yasmin and Ashley. Okay. So let's see. I got this color today. Kind of matches part of my hair. You know no chewing with your mouth open, right? Cover your mouth. And no talking with your mouth full. I kind of break that rule a little bit. Hello, Chris. So here is my vitamin. And it goes. So, good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ronald. So today we are talking about the fact that it is the letter S. We are celebrating the sound, and it is Siblings Day. It is also Good Friday. And it's kind of like the sun is fighting its way in and out. It's kind of like it's playing peekaboo with us, you know? Hi, Andre. Good morning. Hi, Susan. Susan, the letter today is S. S for Susan. S for street to street. Okay? So, Siblings Day, Good Friday. 2 things. I can't believe I'm one of those thumb counters. I never thought I was a thumb counter. You know, people often say, how do you count? Do you say 1, 2? I realized through doing the reading that I go like this. 1, 2. Well, I mean, like I learned so much about myself. It's crazy. How about yourself? Try it right now. Try not to think about it. Or maybe try it in a little bit. Like, don't, trick yourself. You know what I mean? So, today we are going to... Woof. Did you see those roots? I'm human too. And man, am I a dark-haired unicorn. Yes, I'm surrendering to my roots. Okay? That's a good one. So, I'm going to the most solemn day of the year. That's true, Mom. And around 3 o'clock, usually it's very overcast or rains. But, you know, we can have our little chat about that after. Because I don't know. I want to keep it upbeat. Upbeat. Super upbeat. So I'm going to open my page. Random page. I swear. And let's see. Let's try to read something that'll be uplifting. How about that? Right? While you're thinking of other S words. Hello, Jonathan. Okay. Here we go. No matter how things may ever seem, friends are always near and love is always present. Now, isn't that a good one? I might have even read that one because I just find that I turn to these really good pages. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to read this one. I'll read this one after. I'm going to put in a very important bookmark. It's confetti because I like to have a party up in here. No matter how things may ever seem, friends are always near and love is always present. And at the end, on the bottom of the page, I got another one, a good one. So now, before we read, you know that we like to do our breathing exercises. Correctamundo. Why do we do our breathing exercises, everyone? Good morning, Mark. Because I think it makes us settle in, settle down, and get ready to read. Survival, yes. But it's also really good for you to sit and listen. So let's do our breathing exercises. So we breathe in a word or a phrase. We've been doing I am. And I'm going to stick with it. And I'm going to use an S word. You know what I'm going to do? I am sister. Because today, for Sibling Day, I'm a sister. Oh, you know what I forgot? Social distancing buddy. Because it's really important to talk about how we are practicing our socially distancing. Social distancing. Yeah, that's it. So my little friend over here, my social distancing buddy, Bartholomew. Hi, buddy. How's it going? You good? Hi, Stephanie. The S for Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. So my little social distancing buddy, Bartholomew, and I are here today just because if it's Siblings Day and you don't have a sibling, Mom, you, yourself, Sean, you too, because I know Sean starts with S. Hello, Donna. Sean starts with S. And so it's a good idea to have a social distancing buddy, right? Because sometimes if you don't have a sibling, you need someone to hug. So maybe like I know, some people have husbands and wives. Some people have other people and stuff. But you know what? Even my brother right now, he is in Texas. And he could probably use a social distancing buddy. Because right now, he is not where we are. And we are not where he is. So this is a hug for my brother. Just for you, Pete. So then this little guy, he loved the idea so much, right? He got his own social distancing buddy. He got a social distancing buddy that used to be Courtney's little buddy. This is Piggy. Oh, I loved Piggy. So many adventures with this little guy. So many times she didn't want to get out of bed to go like to church or school. And Piggy would help me, right? But then Piggy got its own social distancing buddy. And this one was given to me, and you could use it, Piggy, by my Aunt Cecilia. So we want to say a special shout out to my Aunt Cecilia. Special hugs and prayers and love, positivity and intention. Like this is when I feel like I'm turning into a Care Bear, and I'm shooting love and positivity right out of my heart and my soul, which is also an S word. S for soul. But so my social distancing buddy, Bartholomew, has a social distancing buddy named Piggy, has a social distancing buddy. We're going to name my little unicorn Cecilia. So, and that is how it works. So it's really important when you miss somebody that's far away, go get yourself a little social distancing buddy, give them a hug, and remember that we're going to be giving out hugs again soon. Now, put them over there to read. Now I think it's very important. Good morning, Colette. I don't even know if I said that. I might have. But seriously, who knows? Seriously. I say that word a lot. Seriously. So now let's think of something good to breathe in, to relax our bodies so we can sit and listen. Lots of S words. Like I said, I'm going to do my I am and then sister because it's Siblings Day. So think of whatever it is that you would like to do and let's do it. So we're going to do it for the count of 3. I usually like to add a little fourth one in there. I like a little extra. Are you ready? Let's go. I am sister. Let's try it again. I am sister. I am sister. One more time. I am. Oh, I forgot to breathe. Silly. Okay, so now we feel a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, sometimes my brain just doesn't shut off. Shut. S. And it makes it sometimes a little challenging just so that I can do my breathing and my I am. So, anyway, I'm very excited. I'm going to get out our super duper What in the Haystacks book. And I'm going to check one thing out, you kids, you crazy little kooky kids. Let me see. Let's see. What should we read first? I think today we shall read. Let's see. S is for shaved heads. I'm not doing it, Peter. I already said that yesterday and I got yelled at. I was only kidding. Okay. Let's read Polar Bear, Polar Bear. What do you hear? We like to start with a small book for the little kids because it's really important so that they can learn through repetition. That would be awesome. And so that's what we're going to do. Hi, Rick Smith. You're back from your walk? S for Smith. Look at that. S is our letter for today. And what we're going to do is read our little book first. And I'm so excited. We are reading Polar Bear, Polar Bear. What do you hear? Okay? You ready? I'm going to turn my comments off so I can read the book and see the pages. Wow, that's what I look like without words in front of my face. Polar Bear, what do you hear? By Bill Martin. Pictures by Eric Carl. I did the same thing yesterday with the whole brown bear book. It's heavy and it was like boom, and it hit me right in the face. Good thing I have my glasses on today. Okay? Polar Bear, what do you hear? Well, I hear a lion roaring in my ear. A lion. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. They're all together? Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo. What is the flamingo doing? Fluting in my ear. Yeah, fluting. 1T. Flamingo's flute, huh? Okay. I can flute. I could be like a flamingo. I am pink. Flamingo, what do you hear? Well, I hear a zebra braying in my ear. I hear the wind. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Whoa. And you know, S is for snake, but that's also the sound they make. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Can't do it. Tried it. I could do elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Oh my goodness. I love this page. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. They yelp. Yelp. Ooh, how pretty. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Look how pretty. Look, it looks like she's fanning her feathers at you. They're so beautiful. I love them. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. A zookeeper! That makes so much more sense. Because I was like, where are all of these animals? And they're all getting along, which is nice. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children. Interesting. Oh, look at the children dressed up as the animals. I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. See them all? That's what I hear. Wow. That's a good book. I love the zoo. I mean, I know, but I feel like the Turtleback Zoo, so I live in Nutley. I don't know where you live, but the Turtleback Zoo helps animals that are injured. It's interesting that they just take injured animals and help them rehab too. Did you guys know that? They do. So the Turtleback Zoo is a great local zoo, and I can't wait to go there. Yeah, so today's Siblings Day, and hi, Peter. Salati starts with S. Salati. So does salami. And look, this says family. Family sometimes has siblings in it, sometimes doesn't. It all depends on the family. You know, Frankie's an only child, right? He doesn't have siblings. He's got lots and lots of friends. I feel like he's my little brother, you know? So that's nice. So now today's next book. Let's see. I think today's next book is going to be a new book to me, okay? And it's a new book that it's on loan from the Cheches. It's called, Elvira. Elvira. So on the back of the book it says, Elvira is not a happy little dragon. She is not fond of eating princesses, and she hates fighting games. She likes making daisy chains and creating lovely dresses out of flowers and leaves. Naturally, the other dragons pick on her, so Elvira leaves in a fury and goes to live among the princesses. This is awesome. The author is Margaret Shannon. And let's get into Elvira. Okay? She's cute. So she's sort of like, I bet, an only child. We're going to find out. I don't have any dragons. Just unicorns. Yeah, I do. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, there was a group of the meanest, nastiest dragons that ever lived. Look at them. They look so scary. They liked nothing better than fighting other dragons and gobbling up princesses. It's just eating the princesses, fighting the dragons, flying versus land dragons. When Elvira was born, she seemed just like any other baby dragon. Elvira? But soon her mother and father noticed that she wasn't quite like the others. She didn't like eating princesses. She refused. And she didn't like fighting. See, everybody else over there is fighting, and Elvira's running away from the conflict. I like Elvira. What Elvira liked was sitting on the grass making daisy chains. Seems simple enough to me, S. Seems simple enough to me. Let's see if I can read this one here for you. The other little dragons teased her and burned her daisy chains. That is not nice. Super mean. This made Elvira angry. But it didn't change her. She began making dresses and spent hours admiring herself. Look how cute. She's cute. The others teased her even more. Oh man, not nice. This made Elvira furious. She's steaming. She's so mad. She's seething. Well, dear, said her mother, if you would only behave like a normal dragon. Can you imagine that? Well, dear, if you would only behave like a normal dragon? That's what her mother said. I'm not okay with that either. I feel like I'm identifying with Elvira. You want me to be like them? This was too much. Too much. Ha! Stand your ground, Elvira. Get it, girl. So she packed her dresses in a suitcase and went to where the dresses and the daisy chains were appreciated. Dragons, princesses. See that? She's going where the princesses are. Can't say I blame her. At first, the princesses were not happy to see her. Aw. Sad, scared. See that? Sad and scared both start with the letter S. Lots of S words. But once they were sure she was not going to eat them, she became their favorite pet. They dressed her in pretty clothes, they polished her scales, and they curled her eyelashes. Look at her eyelashes. She looks so pretty. They even painted her claws. Elvira was thrilled. They loved her. That is so nice. One day, while Elvira was sitting in the forest, she saw her mother and father coming toward her. Oh boy. Hello, hello, she cried. They stopped and stared. Oh no! This is the biggest, fattest princess I've ever seen, said her father, and he grabbed her with his big claw, ready to swallow her whole. Oh my goodness. Dad, it's me, screamed Elvira. And she proved it. She breathed some fire right there. That was close though. I got nervous. I was a little nervous. Elvira's parents were glad to see her. It's time you come home, Elvira, her mother said. You don't want to be... It's true, I never thought of that. You don't want to be mistaken for a princess again. Guys, I never even thought of that. Look, she burned his belly. The other little dragons heard that Elvira was back and went to welcome her. Oh. When they saw her, they gasped. Elvira's clothes were beautiful. The princesses had taught her a thing or two, huh? They were like, what is happening? Look how many clothes she has on. The suitcase is packed. Soon, all the dragons wanted to dress like Elvira's. Soon, all the dragons wanted dresses like Elvira's. Sorry. She made dozens of them. She started a trend. Everyone was happy. Except, of course, the princesses. Oh, those poor princesses. Oh, man. Wow. Do you ever have that happen to you? Like somebody, you start something and then they just keep wanting to follow doing what you're doing. Hi, Holly. Good morning. Hi, Patrick. Hi. So, but they say that that is the biggest form of flattery when somebody wants to be like you. So, I mean, we can look at it like that. But where they live, I don't think so. Because where they live, those poor princesses, that was their only thing that separated them, and that's what made them special. And now the dragons are dressing like the princesses. Well, that's gonna be a challenge. Mimicking. Thank you, Peter. I couldn't think of the word. It slipped my mind. So that was Elvira. That's actually a very funny song, too. Yes, that's right, TJ, the princesses. Sometimes I think I'd rather be a dragon that dressed like a princess because they seem like they got fun. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. So, in the same theme, and I swear to you, swear, I don't really do a lot of pre-thinking about these books. I just let it go with the flow. Isn't there a princess thing right there in front of me? Should I check? I need to check. I need to check it really quick. I think it is. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm in my children's room, the old room, I should say, and water. And I just looked up to see something that Courtney made in her little summer camp at 6 years old. I could cry right now. It's so cute. But I will tell you right now, yes, Peter, I love that song. This is Courtney's princess. Can you see through the paint to see which princess it is? 6 years old, she made this. One of my favorites. Also an S word. Somebody want to guess? I mean, come on. She did her J backwards. 6 years old. Snow White. That's right. You're right, TJ. That's right, Ollie. But come on. How cute. I love finding things like this. It makes me so happy. It fills me with so much joy. Because now I'll put it here. And every day, Snow White. And I will protect Snow White with the gift that my cousin gave me. My aunt, are you watching? Is it you or is it Uncle Charlie? Aunt Cecilia? Hi. I was just talking. This is from Lauren. But this morning, we sent you a special hug. My aunt's on. That makes me so happy. So we talked about our social distancing buddy, Bartholomew, has a social distancing buddy named Pig. And my social distancing buddies, oh gosh. My social distancing buddy is Bartholomew. Pig is his. And Pig the other day got one when you know where you were? Well, look it. You gave me this. And I named it Cecilia. And we talked about it today. And we said we're sending out special love and thoughts and prayers to all those people that we miss and love. And my Cecilia unicorn. And there you are. So that's magical. Yay. That just made me so happy. I love you. I'm going to send you a big hug. Ready? I'm going to send you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I could cry. Okay. These are good. Wait, where did my S go? These are good signs. Okay? Okay. You know what else I found yesterday? It was staring at me the whole time. I'm in this magical room. And I'm going to tell you, look at this bear. What is it wearing? It's wearing a unicorn t-shirt. They're all around me because I love unicorns. Since I'm little, I used to collect them. And then when my daughters went to college, I was so excited to find out. So my daughter Carly, who I love and miss so much, who works from home right now, and she lives in Springfield, which is an S. It's all coming together. Springfield. And when she joined her sorority, the mascot was unicorns. DeFi. I think that's how they do it. So how cool is that? See? It's magical. Everything's going to be okay. I believe it in my heart. So, this guy, I'm going to put him, where should I put him? I'm going to put him over here. Okay. So, are you ready for the last book? Can you believe it? So, I'll tell you this. Our last book, keeping with the theme, of princesses. This is also, Mommy Betty, really? I didn't know that. So this book, also keeping with the theme, I didn't plan it, also on loan from the Cheches, The Really Rotten Princess. So in that book, we had a little dinosaur who didn't like to eat princesses. And in this book, we have a rotten princess. Okay. This one looks like it's going to be so much fun, but I don't know. Again, I've never read it. So we're reading it together. All right. Excited. Okay. This is a ready-to-read level 2 book. Okie doke. So, I am going to scoot my little comments over so that I can read, because otherwise all the words are in the way. My bangs are driving me up the wall, jumping Jehoshaphat's. I can hear my mother now. Don't use your teeth. That's dorky. That's just too dorky. Can't read about all these princesses and look like a Dorcas. Maybe right there. Right there. Maybe it'll hold it. Wait a minute. I need a barrette. Okay. You know what, guys? I think you love me just the way I am. And now I can see. Here we go. The Really Rotten Princess. Once upon a time, about 3 weeks ago, there lived a princess named Regina. Wait a minute. Now this is what's even funnier. I'm putting on my comments for a second. My friend Colette messaged me to check up on me today. I said to her, you should tell your daughter to put this out for the kids. Her daughter's name is Regina. So many serendipitous, amazing moments. I had the chills. I love it. I don't know if she's still there, but her daughter's name is Regina. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Once upon a time, about 3 weeks ago, there lived a princess named Regina. But unlike most princesses, Regina was not very nice. In fact, she was downright rotten. Instead of tapping someone gently with her scepter, she would bonk them on the head as hard as she could. At tea parties, she would give her guests salt for their tea in place of sugar. Mom, you did that when you were younger. Oh, you're Regina. And she thought it was really funny to mislabel the magic powders of the court wizard Maldemar. Oh, man. But like all parents of really rotten kids, the king and queen thought she was perfect. Oh. Then one day, Regina overheard Maldemar telling her parents that maybe it was time to send her to special school for princesses. Like all really rotten kids, it never occurred to Regina that the people she was nasty to might try to get back at her. In the end, they decided it was a good idea. They were talking about it. We would miss seeing her. I have to read it this way, it's too tiny. We would miss seeing her dear, sweet face every day, said Father. But it might be good for other girls to see how a true princess behaves, said Mother. That was her answer. Not nice. Not nice at all. Well, Regina was not happy as she packed. Look at all of those clothes. She was not happy as her subjects wished her farewell. Don't come back! You're nasty! Good riddance! Oh, she was angry and pouting. They threw eggs. Look, they threw eggs at her. Wow, I'll tell you. That is not good. And Regina was definitely not happy when she arrived at Miss Priscilla Pernod's school for princesses. Oh, she looks miserable. Miss Priscilla Pernod's painstakingly perfect preparatory school for princesses. For the first time, she realized that she was not the only princess in the world. That's a tough realization right there. There were all kinds of princesses in the school. There was a princess with really, really, really long hair. Whoa. There was a princess who slept all the time. There was a fairy princess who sprinkled pixie dust everywhere. Everywhere. And there was another princess who swept it all up. It looks like Fruity Pebbles. There was a princess who had her own genie. See? And there was even a princess who had a pet dragon. Look at that. She's roasting marshmallows. A lot of different kinds of princesses. I had no idea. To make matters worse, Regina found out she didn't even have her own room. Look at that one. All above the high mattresses. That's like from the story Princess and the Pea. Welcome. This one. Oh, look at that one. That is a mermaid princess. She's in a wheelchair and she's got a fish bowl of water to keep her going up there. She said glub, blub, blub. That is so funny. Princess Sweet Pea was so sensitive she needed 9 mattresses to protect her from feeling one little pea. What did I just say? Remember that story? That was a great one. And our little princess, Regina, why don't you just remove the pea? I mean, that's a good question. It's valid. It's a valid question. Princess Seafoam showed both girls her prized collection of the magical spiny seashells, but she wouldn't tell what their magic was. It was a secret. But look, it hurt her finger. You can't touch it. It's a spiny one. That's an ouchie. Ouchie! The first day of school was filled with lessons. They learned how to polish tiaras. Look at, she handed it to the guy. Polish that. They were taught the proper way to address peasants. You're revolting. He wrote, not yet. So revolting has 2 meanings, okay? It's revolting as in, ew, you're revolting. Or I'm revolting against you. Like, we're revolting. So that's why she said, you're revolting. And he's like, not yet. They practiced spinning gold from straw. Is this how we pay our tuition? That's what she's saying. Oh, and they learned the correct way to wave to their subjects. Pretend you're screwing in a light bulb. Oh, that is neat. Ready? Let's try it. Pretend you're screwing in a light bulb. Now, some of you may be too young or too small to have tried to screw in a light bulb. But if you want to learn, you just put your hand up and just do it like that. That's very cool. That's so cool. That night, in bed, Regina suddenly realized that she hadn't done anything rotten the entire day. So she decided to do something about that. The next morning, Regina removed the pea from the Princess Sweet Pea's bed. She replaced it with Princess Seafoam's spiny seashells. But that wasn't all she did. Ooh, that little minx. A class learning to sing with woodland creatures found that their bluebirds had been replaced with bats. Do you see what I mean with these books? I've been reading for 3 weeks. I've never seen a bat in a storybook ever. They're everywhere. Screech! 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 Ah! My hair! Oh, it's windy out there. Can you hear the wind? And when they practice how to run from silly Donna. And when they practice how to run from princes while wearing glass slippers, they found someone had spread grease on the floor. Not good. Not nice. Oh boy. And worst of all, someone had put super glue on the lips of every frog in their afternoon frog kissing class. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. They can't get the frogs off their lips. That's funny. Look at this one. She is upset. And the frog's like, oh, that's funny. Miss Pruneau announced, Prune Rot? Prune Rot. I made her name Pruneau. I'm giving her fancier name. It's Prune Rot. Miss Prune Rot announced that whoever had done these dire deeds would be punished when caught. And the princesses were reacting. But princesses never get punished. Who could have done it? This one, about. She's going to find out. Princess Seafoam said her magic seashells could tell them who did it. But the shells were missing. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh, the seashells were missing. Later that night, Princess Sweet Pea found the shells. The shells really were magic. They could answer any question Princess Seafoam asked them, and they did. Regina did it. She's rotten. Really rotten. As punishment, Regina had to clean the royal unicorn stables. But she didn't even mind. The shells had given her a name that she secretly liked. The really rotten princess. But look, unicorns poop candies. And you want to know what's really wild? I have a unicorn. And it poops candy. Well, it dispenses candy. Because it's a piñata. Ooh, I'm putting it back in there. I don't want to eat candy for breakfast. I could have worn this the whole time. This, because we talked a lot about princesses today. Could have. How did you guys like those books today? Pretty nifty. Hi, Daria. So, you know what we have to do? We have to breathe. We have to send some powerful love and intentions to everyone that needs them. Anyone that's home and quarantining, self-quarantining, group quarantining, for Siblings Day, for Good Friday, right? People that are suffering, people that are smiling. Everyone deserves love and positivity and positive intentions. And now, let's breathe in, breathe out, so that we can get on with our day. Let's see. Let's breathe in. Oh, and I wanted to read to you that last little intention. And then we'll breathe, okay? Thank you. It's my daughter's. I believe this was something from when I took them to see Beauty and the Beast on Broadway when they were little. I was very lucky to have a friend and a client who knew someone that was in the show. And I got to take them, and we had really good seats, and this is what I got for them. They were little. Tell you, we did a lot of fun stuff. Okay, so I marked my page with some confetti off of my magical unicorn, and I want to read this. This is very important, and perhaps maybe we should breathe first, and then I can end with this. Right, I'll read this, and we can breathe in and breathe out, thinking about what this means to us. So I'm going to breathe in, and I am, and I'm going to breathe out, thinking of you. Right after this. Sometimes, when it seems your wings have suddenly and unexpectedly been clipped, maybe, just maybe, there's more to learn by staying where you are. Did you just see the sun come out when I started to read that? I look at everything as a sign, as a message, as a sign. I'm going to read it again. Sometimes it seems your wings have suddenly and unexpectedly been clipped. We're all staying home, right? We shouldn't go anywhere. Feels like your wings are clipped. But maybe, just maybe, there's more to learn by staying where you are. Amen is right. Hello, Kentice. Here's a letter of today. It is S. It's 6, because I always work myself up and do a sweat when I read these books. Could possibly be the onesie. Ready? Put your feet on the ground if you can. If not, just feel yourself wherever you are, grounded, knowing that you're connected to each and every one of us. I am sending you love. I am sending you healing. I am sending you love. I am sending you healing. Did it again. I forgot to breathe. It happens all the time to me. There it goes. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, especially you, Aunt Seal. Get better. Praying for you and for everyone else out there. Happy Good Friday. I'll see my parents here tonight for a special show at 8 o'clock. 8:05. I love you. Namaste.